Congratulations on finishing your first sprint. Now, let's reflect on the process. In Scrum, we call this event the Sprint Retrospective. The Scrum team inspects its process and how it can improve during the next sprint. This takes place at the end of each sprint on a regular cadence, ideally shortly before sprint planning. It is time-boxed to no more than 3 hours for a 1-month sprint, but most teams can have a good retrospective in under an hour. There isn't a Scrum standard for how a retrospective is done, only that the team takes time to reflect on its process at least once every sprint. Although a formal retrospective is held at the end of each sprint, that doesn't mean team members need to ignore obvious opportunities to improve whenever they discover them. Here's one way that I've seen a good retrospective happen. There are a pile of sticky notes on a table. All of the team members take a few minutes and a few sticky notes to jot down what they think went well in the sprint and where they think they can improve. If team members are working remote, you can do the same thing with any general-purpose whiteboarding software such as Lucid Spark. When all of the ideas seem to have been generated, the team members place the sticky notes into one of 2 columns that are pre-drawn on one of the walls or in the software: what went well and where to improve. Some teams use a happy or sad face as column headings. The Scrum Master, or anyone on the team, begins reading off the sticky notes. Many notes will spur further discussion. A good team isn't just going through the motions here. They really want to talk to each other and improve. At the end of the retrospective, team members agree on one or a few ways that they can improve in the next sprint, and they commit to each other to make it happen. Since Scrum is all about continual improvement, we want to think about incremental change. A team with a healthy retrospective is one that is able not only to talk about change, but also to see it happen, even if it's just one small change a sprint.